Yo, guys, here, back at it again with the LTM11200 for the first time in a while. I had to break the entire crane to rebuild it because of one very small cog. So we're going to start assembling it. I've got hold of the camera for a bit, guys, so I apologize in advance for the angle. But there's nowhere really for me to put that until I've actually attached this front of it, so... yeah, this is going to be a bit of a nightmare. I apologize in advance, guys, but I can't really do much with it. Yeah, we can't really do much with it, guys. I'm sorry. Okay? That should... Alright, so that holds one side in. So now we got that on one side there, and we get it in by there too on the other side. Alright, so there we go. That now holds the front bit in. Sort of. Now we need to move the instruction manual down. Yeah, we're putting it on the different PCs tonight, guys. Two of them with two of them. Okay. So that's the crane by there. We're now coming over to the box for two of these. Back over to the desk. Sitting in my swivel chair. Taking hold of two friction pins. Oh, two friction pins. I want to put one by here. And one by here. Good. Now, for the fun bit of how the bloody hell do we attach? Wait. Okay. So that should all line up properly then, right? Yeah, sorry guys, but I've got to try and line this up properly a minute up on the desk, so you guys are going to get a nice view of my trouser leg. For those who haven't seen the Ho-Oh Shiny Transfer Challenge yet, there's a VOD up about that. I upload it onto... I'll do the streams on Twitch, and then put the VODs on to YouTube afterwards. Don't want to hit the pause, but the stop recording button on this just yet. Right, so there we go. Probably not important for this. So, oh shit, that's heavy. Right, there we go. There's the front end of the crane. Now, do we need to do anything else with it, or is it just now like, oh? Well, that answers that question for me, doesn't it? More importantly, where do we put... okay. Right, so we are now going to put you guys onto a makeshift stand. A minute, guys. So, 2 seconds, we'll just sort the games out, the cases out, so we can get you guys onto the makeshift stand now. So, how are you guys? A couple more will do it for me. Give you guys a bit of height. Yeah, we'll put you guys now over there a bit, so you're over the crane itself, so you can see exactly where we're building. That needs to get knocked back there a bit. Okay, so lock up over here. Got one of these, and one of those. Now, where exactly does that go? Yeah, you guys get a nice view of what I've done to the crane up there. Which is that bit? That bit's by there, so that bit goes through the front of that, right? So, by here, you know what, because of the height of it and how big it is, sorry about the noise, guys, we're going to knock you guys up a bit higher, okay? Oh, this thing is a monster. This thing is, honestly, it's huge. But there's no other word for this. Now I'm hoping to record quite a bit of this tonight, so we're pretty much back where we should be. Okay, so that's a 3-axle. Right, bear with me for a moment while we just attempt to turn this around. Oh heck. Oh bollocks, this is... Oh heck. Okay, so... Right, so you stick so we're sticking a 3-axle in there into that yellow bit by there. And because those, oh they are, they're just awfully loose switches. That's what we want, I think, isn't it? Shake everything works. Relatively well, actually, there. So, you guys can go there a minute while we check the next one. Great, okay, so. What are those? Which one's the 9? That's the 7. The 9 is that one. Where's my measuring stick? I measure for a 9-axle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a 9. You got one of those cogs as well. Okay. Okay, so carefully turning the crane on its side so you guys get a bit of a view here too of what I'm doing. Yeah, right, so you got a bit there. Right, that just gets slid all the way through here. Yeah. Right, yellow axle stop, gear, and a 7-axle, which goes all the way through there, and I've just put a box at the back to hold it on its side and hope we don't break anything while we're doing it that way. Are you kidding me? Right, we can move the box. Right, good news, we can move the box out the way. Hallelujah, we can move this out the way for 30 seconds. And the crane too. Oh. Okay, that is actually starting to get a little heavy. And we're only 216 pages into the instruction manual. For those questioning me, yes, the instruction manual is 1,175 pages. Which is why I've got a digital copy and not a paper book. Because to print this out, you're looking at using about half a tree. That bit, that bit, that bit, 2 of those black bits stuck in here. I'm not racist, I will literally show you the black bits. Oh wow. Have we got any decent ones? Because these are all, some of those are broken. 2, 4, 6. This is set number 7. We've got another lot to do after we've done these as well, at some point. Yeah. Now if they're going, you're doing it wrong. It's supposed to be 2 13 brakes. It's not. I've just checked the instructions now, and it's not. Is that not... Are these guys thick? Right, we'll do it the way they tell me to do it in the instruction manual, and then we'll see whether it works. But if not, we'll get the next bits now. Right, where are the axle stoppers? Right, because the instructions tell me to miss 2. Miss 2. it with one first before we do it with both. So it says to miss 2 and put in a grey bit there. It says do it for both sides. And then it tells me, does it work that way? Ah, because they expect you to know to do it right. Ignore me, they expect you to know you can turn the piece. But those of you who are following it on the instructions, they just show it all straight together. Yeah, apologies for the noise, guys. These bits are a nightmare to actually just slide the axle stopper onto. And for those that want the Diamond Adventure, you guys will be getting that. We're looking at next week to wrap my end up. Right, there's that by there. Thankfully. Next step for this one is what looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not. It's like 2 black 9s and 2 of those. Great. Okay. Some of those I want to those. Okay. Now, for those wondering what I said under my breath, it was etc., etc. Right. 4 of those, and then we want one of those little ones. Right. A little one of them. Oh shit, it's not in here. Now we want 4 of those. I left another thing out. I think I put that's already for it. So, alright, so let's just go. I could, right, I'm just going to unplug it for a bit and bring the laptop down with me so it's easier. Right, so the laptop's on my side here. Bring in the instructions, so there's not going to be any videos this weekend because I'm out doing the raid events. There's not going to be any Twitch streams either. They're going to be coming back on Monday. Well, we're continuing with the GBL Shiny Transfer Challenge. For those who haven't seen the first bit yet, it's already on the channel uploaded. That was uploaded earlier on this afternoon. We didn't do too bad actually, because I didn't have my usual team with me. So, bollocks. We've now got to put that on there somehow. Ah, I get it. Alright, so turn over. So the monster gets turned over, and the crane as well. And then where you stuck your 2 black pins, you are sticking... What are we sticking there? Right, so it's those bits that way. So when it's on... Right, so when it's on, it's those bits at the back. So that's that but there. And then we stick that on there. Alright, so... I guess the ones next to... Yeah. So it's the ones next to the pin. So the ones next to the black pin that you put in to stop, you attach that by there. Let that straighten up the wheel. A bit. That. Alright, so it's on a bit of a lean, I know. But that's because I'm on carpeted floor, and it doesn't do it properly on carpeted floor. Okie dokie. Red axle stop is 6 on red. Okay. Red axle stop. check. That's a 6 axle there, right? 1, 2, 3, yeah, 6 axle there, and one of those. So 6 axles. So red axle stop there. We then slide. Where does that go? That goes on the end of it, right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. So we then put the axle in there, and then where does that go? Right by there. So we need to lift. Okay, we have officially screwed this piece up somehow. Take that bit out of there a minute. Put that bit in there a minute. Hold that still, line that up. That's quite a loose connection there, that's what we want. Right, next now we want 2 of those, okay. Please be these bit to a search. Right, simple. So we put the 13 bits on one by there. Whoop! I was supposed to drop the camera. Well, you know what? We'll just lift you guys up a bit higher so you guys can see over the top of it. How much higher do I need to make this for you guys to actually see what I'm doing properly on this little bottom bit here? Like, seriously. So I lift the camera up and you guys are still seeing the exact same bit, just... Oh god. Up by there like that. Okay, so that's there. Boom. Turn the monster back around. Okay, can do. Ow. That is not what you like to hear from a Lego builder. Ever. Is, ow, fuck, this thing hurts. We need to make a piece using... I'll be right back with what... Right, take that out of the way so it's easier to get what we want. What do you want? Huh. Where are those? How many of those? One of those. No? 2 of those. In there. We will have to go over here and check one of those out. One of those out. One of those, and an 8 out. And an 8 axle, which is... We're still recording. We're still recording. That's good. Well, not good for you guys because you guys can't see what I'm doing. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bingo, 8 axle. That's nice. We now go down here, and we need to assemble. Okay. Move monster back. Start off by taking this piece in my hand here, attaching one of those to the bottom of it. That bit there. The red axle. The black axle stop. The 8 axle gets thrust into the hole. And then we get that like that. Bring it back over the machine. And then in there. What? Ah, alright, so that's the steering mechanism. Okay, we now need... where? Oh, okay, I've got it there. So it's going through... There's an axle stop there too, right? 10 axle. We want a 10 axle. We want the 10 axle up here. And one of those. Ah, so it's going through to there. Right, so it goes by. Right, so that's by there. Ah, so it goes just to lock it into there. Okay, no problem. So it's not actually going there. Now I know what I'm doing with it. So what are those we want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, it's a short one, isn't it? Not one of them, but shorter. No, too long. Too short. Way too long. That's one of those big shorts. Is that the 10 axle we want then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's what we're after. One of them as well. Nice. Tidy. So we're doing that up with the gear by there. Pretty much. Slide that in there, through here, and attach it there. Okay. Like that. Now, I'm going to turn that back onto the front now. Just so you guys have seen where it goes. I've got to redo a license. I've got to restick a license. One of my light bars. Don't want to be breaking my light bars because they're useful. Even if we can't put the stickers on it. Hang on. Oh. Right, is that a 10 as well? That's a 12 and a black axle stop. I just had a 12. I think it was that. No. It was that one. Yep, that's a 12. And what is that? A black axle stop. Which is what we've got in my hand. Now we go back here. Right the way back here. That just goes there, right? Yeah. Because that goes like... That should just go halfway through the thing. Yep. But there. Whoop, careful with that. Then we insert it into the hole that we have just done. That 12 axle there. Alright, so that gets pushed into the hole, right, sticking up there. And we're still not done. We've still got a lot. Fuck. Turn this around. Right. So let's see how long we're going today. We're going to go for as long as my muscles will let me. Hang on, what? We've got an axle. Because that's what it is, sticking out. Too far. Way too far. Because that... Ah, that's why I didn't line it with the slot properly. Okay. Problem solved. It didn't line it with the slot properly. I think I need a bigger floor. No, I definitely need a bigger floor. Right, one of those. Oh, you've got to be kidding. I hate those bits. Please I've got nothing anything about because I can't be asked to go. I can't be asked and I can't afford to go and buy one. why not? I'm gonna go up there and get one of the extra. Where is the piece? Like, where's the piece I'm after? Is it in there, maybe? Maybe it's in here. Yes, I got the piece I'm after. It's the piece I dread using, but it's the piece I'm after, so I'm happy. Kinda. You guys will see why in a moment. Because what we're going to do first is turn the machine to its side. And right by there then, slide in the yellow axle stopper. So I had a snap at the back end, but that was probably just nothing. I'm hoping that was just nothing. Okay, so we've now figured out a cheap way of doing it. I figured out a cheap way of doing this when I was rebuilding the thing. It's called don't have the camera on when you're doing it. So, I'll be back. You guys will see that when it comes back. Bingo, there it is. There now. Where'd I put the pliers? Where'd I put the pliers? I'm being serious. Where's my pliers? My dad's pliers. He knows I'm nicking. He said I could use them because it's easier to do these little bits with. So into the plier we hold the axle stop. Now I would love to be able to put this bit on camera for you guys, but it's absolutely freaking fiddly. So sorry guys, but this is so fiddly. So we've got to slide that. That's one. Now this one's easier to do because you just hold it there, like that, in here. Get in the gap. Fit in the gap. Come on, twist and yeah, this is getting to be a real night. I hate doing these. I probably got this the last bit I've got to do with these. These are absolute nightmares. This is why you guys don't see this bit on camera, because there's a lot of very vulgar sign language that we use. Just twist into the gap. Come on, you. Okay. Right, we get that in there. Because I'm nice, guys, you guys can see the laptop instructions there, so you guys can just have a nice view of the keyboard for a minute. Save you guys having a look at the blue bit. So that bit gets lined up by here. Now, let me take that. Right, let me take out that one we just put the when I'm trying to stick it through a minute. Okay, so we can. Now, where is that bit to? Right here. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, guys. This is actually taking a lot longer than I thought it would to get this one little piece in. They're going on Twitch. That's a fun idea for a video, for a live stream. Every time we swear building a Lego set, we transfer a shiny. I would be out of my graveyard would be empty in about 5 minutes. Are we in? Is that it? For my personal safety using this very forbidden Lego technique, and we have finally, oh my god, how long was that? About 10 minutes, about 5 minutes. Put it where it should be. But there. I have to take the black bits out and put them back in to use the strongest muscle in your body. The jaw. Oh, that hurt. At least this bit's not too bad. Suppose this ain't too bad. This bit here anyway. One of them, a 10 axle, two of those. And one of them, oh boy. Right, I want to do 10 axle, which is that one. Yep. Two of them, so it should be 4 bits, right? Yeah. Right, so we can just do it this way. So we can just do it that way then, and just attach them at that. slide it onto here, like so. And through this red bit here, we put a 10 axle, like that. Right, we're by the battery bit now, anyway, so we should be starting to work on the engine block in a minute, I think. I haven't gone this far into the instructions, so I don't know what we're doing yet. We are starting something new. I'm going to go for about another 20 minutes, another 25, 30 minutes. So we need an 8, one of them, one of them. Okay, so that's a 7. No. It's a 9 and an 8 axle. And that. So the 8 axle is that one there. Okay. We may have done diamond tonight, but Tom isn't feeling too well, so that's why you guys are stuck with the crane. Alright? Plus I can put it on the back burner if I want a 5 off me father. So I want the 5 quid off me, Dad. I suppose I'd really better do the crane as well, didn't I? Right, so move this out the way. We don't need that for a bit. There's that. Before people say it looks like a dick, you would be right. The 6 axle and the overly dramatic cog. You guys will see in a moment. That's the 6. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's the 6. Now for one overly dramatic cog. When I remember which box they're in. Even though we're over here in there. It's massive, guys. I'm kidding you not. I kid you guys not, it's absolutely massive. That goes by there. Right, so now what we need is... Okay. See what, when I broke it, when my dad gave it to me, I was seriously questioning the size of that cog, and now I know why we have it. So Ezra's making like a gear, I think it's like a gearbox. So chuck off a couple of the cases, guys, so you guys get a bit more of a down-to-earth view of it. Ah, okay. Good. So we know what we're doing. It is. So we want that. 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 And that. Alright, so which one's first? Should be the white cog and the thing. So it's the white cog and the grey stop. White cog, the grey axle stop goes down there. Alright, so it should be the little cog on there, yeah? Little cog in there. And then we put the monster cog, the bigger cog. Right here. So as you guys can see there, it rotates, which is what we want. Oh boy, bring back over. The crane. How do we do this now? That. Good, so then it lines up by, oh, that needs to come out from there, doesn't it? Yeah, they're all out from those bits. Right, so it just lines up now, we push. Should just go into those blue bits. No, those blue bits should just line straight up with it, right? Yeah, should just line up straight with those blue bits. Wow, okay. Should we reattach that to the... does that come up that bits? staying in there. Right, so that's attached to the back of it. Alright, so. Et voila! Like that. Perfect. I don't want the Discord notifications up yet. So. Oh boy. We're gonna leave it there, guys. My muscles are starting to hurt from moving that thing too much, so I'm gonna get a rest up tonight. Put this up tomorrow. But for those of you guys who want to see what the sides of it looks like, there we go. One monster. We haven't even finished it. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode. I've been Glade, and you have been watching the LTM11200 build.